Please welcome Alicia Douvall and her daughter, Georgia. Hello. Alicia, your surgery's been very well documented.
Yes.
But the fact that you've now got to the point that your implants could possibly kill you, surely you must have got to a point where you think, right, enough is enough. Surely my safety is more important than my looks. Is that where you are right now?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have surgery ever again, but obviously there's complications because I've had so much surgery. Yeah, so I recently did the programme Celebrity Botched, and they discover that I have leaking bum implants. So I've got silicone in my body. So I'm faced with the dilemma of either having them taken out or leaving the silicone in my body.
Why would you not have... Sorry,
that's not a dilemma to me. No. That's a complete no-brainer. Just get them out. Get them out.
I mean, you have this gorgeous, gorgeous girl here, and you have another daughter as well, don't you?
Who's 5.
I mean, even when you think of your children, don't you think, as Jane said, a no-brainer, that you just wouldn't let anything happen to your health?
It's not as black and white as that. So in the programme, obviously, I do think of, OK, let's just get them removed. But then the consequences are, I've had these implants for so long, having them taken out, I'd be left with a saggy, flat bum.
We'd have excessive skin, I suppose.
Excessive skin,
But you'd be alive.
So what?
Still be alive, yeah. But the reason why, I guess, sometimes the NHS help you with things like that is because at the end of the day, psychological damage from not having the body confidence.
Yeah.
And for you, you've admitted that obviously this is an addiction for you.
Yeah.
And so for you, it would be a tougher decision than it would be for us. For us, it's easy.
Exactly.
Clearly, you just take them out, that would be it. But for you, obviously, it's tougher. The people that don't know, like, how many surgeries have you had?
So I've had over 350. I've been to rehab 3 times. I was diagnosed with body dysmorphia. But I don't have that anymore, and I got myself into a really good place where I'm happy with myself, happy with my body, but obviously I'm faced with this kind of problem.
So, Danny, where are you with all of this?
Oh, well, I want them out, obviously, because it's life-threatening for you, and me and my sister want
no one knows what the outcome will be, because it's relatively new to everyone.
Where are you, though, with all the surgery that your mum has had?
Well, she got through it and hadn't had surgery anymore, but obviously I've been there all the time saying, don't have any more surgery, you know, you're harming everyone around you and it's making us upset. You don't know what's going to happen.
Georgia, can I ask you, obviously you must be incredibly worried about your mum. Has it put you off the idea of having any kind of surgery?
I'm completely against surgery. I'd never do anything like Botox, whatever.
There's nothing wrong with having surgery, you know, and
no, but look, I mean, you're a beautiful
nothing to change.
It's great. I think.
But I would never.
But you must be relieved
surgery.
to hear that as well, mustn't you?
I would never endorse surgery because I know firsthand that it doesn't work and it doesn't bring you happiness. So, but obviously I'm in a situation where, I don't have the confidence to have the implants taken out and just be left with nothing.
I mean, I'll be absolutely honest with you. I'd love to have a facelift. I genuinely would at my age, but I'm sort of afraid to have it. But can you describe what it's like within you that you just go on and on and on, having something else?
Well, what are you afraid of? The actual operation?
I don't know. Well, I'm just afraid of what it might look like at the end of it.
Yeah, well,
or afraid something might go wrong. But can you describe your feeling about why you wanted more and more and more?
What's the bit?
So I guess, first of all, I don't have that fear. Like, I remember my first operation, I was afraid of the actual idea of having an operation. And then as the operations went on, I think plastic surgery, plastic surgery is like wearing your insecurity on your sleeve, isn't it? And plastic surgery gives you hope, basically. So I think that's what spurred me on. It's like, OK, this one's going to bring me what I want.
And every time you fix something, you found something else that needed fixing.
So if it was my nose, because everything's in symmetry, so I'd fix something and I'd be like, OK, that's next.
Well, would you say that
I love a project.
You're quite an obsessive person? Because, you know, some people, it can be, you know, you say the word addiction, but it can also be an obsession, and it can take form in many sort of ways. Are you worried at all that this is something that maybe Georgia might pick up on? It might not necessarily be plastic surgery, but it could be something else?
Well, luckily she's obsessed with the gym and eating healthy, so...
Yeah.
But healthily
Yeah.
obsessed. I
Yeah.
mean, we bandy this word around, but you know the word obsessed. But
Yeah.
that's your journey. That's how you're.
Yeah, I like to keep fit, you know, run and go to the gym and eat healthy, but
Yeah.
I'll never take it too far.
And
You'll
Alicia-
tell me anyway.
And you said that you're in a good place now. You look very well, I have to say.
thank
You look
you.
very clear-eyed. You look very well.
We get some pretty fabulous guests here on Loose Women. There's plenty more where that came from. Just click here to watch more interviews with a whole range of famous faces. And click here to subscribe. It's free, so you'd be silly not to, really.